Well, good evening everybody. I know I'm actually early. That's because I am simulcasting and I want to make sure that everything's working properly before I properly get going. So if you come across this later, skip forward about 10 minutes. And you'll have probably a much better experience. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just making sure that everything is working on YouTube. Probably a much better experience. Which it is. And then I'm going to switch over to Twitch. Make sure everything's working there. Where's Twitch? I can't find Twitch on my iPad. There it is. Where's my channel? It says, let's have a look. And I'm live on Twitch as well, which is good. So as far as I can tell, I'm good to go. This actually is working out. I want to say better than I hoped. It is actually. This turned out to be relatively straightforward. So in case anybody's wondering, I am using the Restream website. So basically I stream to Restream and it streams to YouTube and Twitch. Which is yeah, I'm genuinely impressed at how well this worked. I did an experiment very early this morning, and that worked. Then I did my normal 9 o'clock live stream, which is rapidly turning into Adventures in the Long Dark, and that worked. And then I thought, let's see if if I can schedule as I normally do. So I set up a schedule and started streaming, and everything just worked, which is excellent, frankly. I'm really impressed. The only problem I think I've had so far is that if I do things exactly wrong, and I'm not quite sure what I do, then the preview stops functioning. In fact, it's just now done that, which is slightly weird. Not entirely sure why it does that. That is that's kind of interesting. So the goal for today is I am going to be taking Nimue here. Whoops. Say hello, Nimue. Through the second quest on the Season of Radiance, which should be pretty interesting. So I won't actually do anything particularly inventive, imaginative in the next couple of minutes. I'll just let her pick up some light. The only thing is, I don't know that I can tell from the restream how many people I have watching. So if you are watching, please feel free to say hello. That way I'll know there's somebody there. Because much as I enjoy streaming, I don't necessarily like talking to myself. Oops. Let's grab them. Make sure I've got my dailies. I haven't really started yet. I'm just doing some basic startup stuff before I actually start on the quests. Now, I have done the quests with another account earlier today. Me and a friend did them, so I know exactly what to expect, and I know exactly what kind of nightmare I have due to me. Because for a wingless, or for someone like Nimue with only one wing, and yes, that is a deliberate choice, she's very stubborn, the Hidden Forest is not the best place in the world to be doing what we're about to do. In fact, what I will do, while I'm waiting for my daily order, is I will actually run this up on my iPad so that I can see what's going on. If I can find myself. Alright. So at least in principle I can keep an eye on that, so I can see if people join the live stream on YouTube. At least I'll be able to see if there are. Oh, and the restream page is being weird. How about that? It's frozen again. Okay, let's see if I can. Nope. Bit more fiddling due here. It would be nice if I could see the chat, but I don't want the... Huh. Oh, that is interesting. Let me just have a look at the chat settings. Compact mode. Embed in stream. I have to try that. But this is kind of strange. The preview on Restream has actually pretty much shut down. I can play the preview and it sort of resumes from where I am, which is good. Okay. Oh. May as well say hello. If I don't remember, I do tell people. I do tell people because otherwise there's the possibility of what would the expression? For privacy purposes, they may not want to be streamed, they may not want to be involved. And let us be about it. I don't think I have to teleport to here. Just go the hard way. Well, the easy way, depending on your point of view. This is the same as the previous mission? Mission? Is that the right word? Quest. You have to find a couple of colours, return them to the Radiance guide, and that unlocks everything for you. The colours we're looking for today, or unlocking today, are green and cyan. Or as I originally called it, light green and light blue. But apparently it is officially cyan. I mean, to me, I'm honest, that's light blue, but okay. Interestingly, I'm not necessarily sure what I would do with green and cyan dyes. I do like reds and yellows, nice vivid colours, and blacks. That is kind of interesting. Hang on a second. So I can go over and view it on YouTube. It does kind of make this a bit pointless. Why does the preview stop? Oh, that's alright. Oh, what is interesting though is Restream is showing that there are three people watching. Okay, no, one is definitely me, because I've got the stream on my tablet here, and the other one is somebody else. Hang on, when did I turn the... Oh yes, I remember. I was wondering suddenly, when did the inner lining of Nimue's cape there turn red? I did that yesterday, didn't I? I forgot. I dyed the inside of her cape. Can I see live chat? Oh, yes I can. If you see me do this kind of motion, it's me clearing my throat. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge today, I think. Nimue here has only one wing, and she's going to be spending significant time in the rain. And yes, she does obviously have an umbrella, but definitely at risk of losing her light. Did I? Oh, I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did check to make sure that I could actually... This was working on Twitch as well. One thing I found out earlier when I was collecting the new colours with a friend, I ended up having to go through the hidden forest twice, and I still didn't pick up all the dyes that I could, and it took forever. So I suspect that the best option is do not run dyes every day unless you want them to do something. Save it for when you actually have plans, rather than just accumulate the dyes. Go experiment in the dye shop. See what the colour combinations are you like, and then collect the dyes. That would appear to be the wise thing to do. With the previous two colours, the red and the gold, oh, is that the wrong colour? That was the wrong... That looked like cyan to me. Is that cyan? Yeah, that's cyan. Yeah, so yeah, collecting the red and yellow took long enough. You definitely don't want to start collecting all the dyes all the time. That would be a huge pain in the neck to do. I mean, like I say, if it took me nearly 2 hours, or call it an hour and a half, just to go through the hidden forest once, collect what I could, then go through again, collect what I can. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. What? Oh no. Did I not? I did this already. Why am I doing it again? Did I simply not collect enough color? All right. That is really quite strange. Oh, did I not? I could have... I didn't do that, did I? I just went skipping off and didn't do this part. Silly me. Oh well. Not a huge deal. I have cyan light. Never mind. It's not like I'm in a hurry or anything. Alright, let me just double check. That looks like cyan. That looks like green. Alright, let's go and try this again. Huh. It's gonna make me do... This is slightly strange. Yes. Strange bordering on odd. I suppose this is what happens when I'm not really paying as much attention as I should. I don't really need that message right now. Yep. Don't tell me I'm stuck in some kind of endless loop. Alright. Let's go back to the hidden forest. Okay. I hope I haven't uncovered some new bug in the game. That would be disheartening. Wrong way. I was suddenly reminded of a time long ago when the question was asked of us in the place that I worked, why are you using Windows NT? Why don't you use Windows 2000? And our response was, because we don't want to be Microsoft beta testers. I hope that's not what's happening here. So, just FYI, I have not been able to find any butterflies, coloured butterflies, in the treehouse. But you don't find any light, or I haven't found any light in the wind paths. All right. I'm hoping that was all my fault. Yeah, it is slightly bizarre to have over here the preview, and it's frozen, and I don't know why. Okay, there we go. I have a suspicion I might do better to simply not display this at all and simply display Facebook. This single chat that Restream provides is useful if I'm getting chat from both YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch isn't my primary platform, so... Until I'm more confident in this service, I guess I'm going to continue doing things like this. But still, it's all part of the learning process. Right, now I can get back to doing this. I wonder what this looks like if I let's see. What does... No. No. Maybe. What does white look like? Alright. I think I've pretty much established in my own head there I am not going to be using green or cyan dyes on Nimue's trousers outfit. That was odd. I just had a plink noise and I have no idea what it was. Let me just have a check. Nope. Odd plink noises. Do not necessarily like to hear them. Ooh, I really ought to go and do the shard event. And maybe I should go do the shard event first. Yeah, let's do that. I've been messing around with Nimue's height, so I need the Ascendant candles. I don't think I'm going to be bothering with tickets. I've got everything I want from the tickets. So no more tickets for me, I think. I wonder if there's a way I can get just the chat up on this previewed screen. Let me have a quick look and see if I can do that. So I can see the stream there. And it's... Let's have a quick look. It appears that the only way I can see chat is from the preview screen, which I really don't want. Oh well. Something for me to look into. Oh, this should be a minor challenge. This is only a 2.5 Ascendant candle event. And if I knock out the crabs first, I should be okay. Wow, I hadn't realized there's quite a rumble. Am I going to have to do this entirely solo? Yeah, having this frozen screen is really quite irritating. Because I'm not... I'm going to do something, I think. Hang on a moment. I am going to close down this, which is my tablet. Make sure the crabs haven't woken up. And I am going to go over to my YouTube and do it that way. There we go. Pop out the chat over there. Oh, that's so much easier for me to see. There we go. Sorry. I wonder if I could just close down the restream page altogether. That might make sense. At least I can see what I'm doing now live so that I can compare what I'm doing on the screen. Yes, that's much better. What was I doing? I was clearing the darkness. I'm not sure if this is technically better, but it's actually much more familiar, and at least I can see what's going on. Good job I'm short enough that the red crystals are passing straight over my head. I suspect if I was much taller, I might be getting hit in the head. Actually, no, that probably wouldn't happen. I did this earlier with one of my other accounts, and that particular account, the avatar is quite a bit taller and didn't get hit in the head. Finishing this is going to be interesting. Because oh yes, now I'm potentially in trouble. Where's let's... I'd forgotten some of these tricks. You get used to playing with multiple wing levels, and you don't tend to worry too much about your light levels unless it's really bad situation. All right. This will be a minor challenge, because I don't know that I can reach. Oh, I can. I can reach some of them. I can't reach all of them, though. That's all right. Definitely don't want to hit one of those crystals, I can tell you. Because then I would lose my wing. And I do not wish to do that. I only have the one wing and I don't want to lose it. Yep, don't want to go through there. Wow, I've never heard that rumble before. Mind you, I normally have the sound turned down quite a bit, so... Oh, there we go. That should get me sorted. It's surprising quite just how many Ascendant candles you can get from just the shard events. Oh, almost done. Huh. Yep, and I got my 2.5 candles, so that's good. Right, now we can go back and see just how much of a pain getting the dyes from the hidden forest is going to be. I already have some idea. It's going to be a real pain. Oh, how am I going to get the light? Best chance is get it now, while I have some altitude. There we go. That worked. And now we come to the bit which I'm really not looking forward to. Wingless are going to have the same kind of problem getting dyes in this area. Unless they have an umbrella, but that's only going to be so helpful because yeah, if you have to light up the dark plants, then you're going to have to put down the umbrella, which gives you very little opportunity to... Yeah, you see, that's the problem. When you use your torch, you lose the umbrella. You can't light and hold the umbrella at the same time, so this is going to be a wee bit of a challenge. Oh, and I need the spirit over there, don't I? I think I can manage that spirit. I wonder if I already have it. That would be... Can't remember if I picked up this spirit. I must have done, surely. Yes, I have, now that I think about it. So this is where it's going to get interesting, because I'm going to have to light them up. Hope it works fast enough. Oh, that's good. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I'm trying to remember if I've done this with a wingless. I'm pretty certain I did. I mean wingless and solo. I'm not sure. Might have done. Can't remember. I think one of my avatars has her cloak. Ooh, that's a bit of a challenge. Yep. Now I'm in trouble. It's doable. Ah, Ah, dear. I should have guessed. I think I'll just not bother. It's not really worth it. I could do it, but is it worth it for one seasonal candle? Good question. There is also light in the elevated clearing over there, so we'll pop into that. So not light, I beg your pardon. I mean dyes. I mean, there's light in here as well. What time is it? Oh, you know what? I'm just in time for Grandma's. Okay. That's good timing. I suppose technically I ought to focus on... Hang on. Yes, I'm just checking the time. Oh, there she is. I'm too short. I can't tell. What happens if I close down this page? Sorry, I just closed down the Restream website, and yeah, obviously it's still working. It's just one more thing I didn't need up. So, given that I don't have I have hardly any following on Steam, I think I'm safe in saying I'm not likely to get a bunch of messages from Steam. I could pop out the Steam chat, actually, now that I think about it. Let's do that. Not the Steam chat, the Twitch chat. Let's pop out my Twitch. Go to the channel. Pop out chat. Close down this. And I think I should still have... Yeah, there it is. So I've got both chat screens going. If I need them. That's probably a better way of doing it. That might be a better way than using the preview. Okay. Excuse me. I know stuff's happening in the background over there. I'm just arranging things on one of my other screens so that I can see everything. I'm still sorting out what it is that I want to, how I want to see things. That works. Okay. Yes, there we go. Now I can see both chats. I don't have Restream up. I'm not distracted. I can see my preview. Bingo. I'm happy. Or at least as happy as I get. Oh, and Grandma is a bit glitched today. Yeah, the other thing to bear in mind is this is not necessarily going to be a regular streaming time for me. Normally I stream first thing in the morning, but I thought I would I get a there's a fairly regular group of people that watch my morning stream. Maybe I should build, I thought, a group of people who watch me in the evenings, so that's why I'm doing this now, just to see what kind of response I get. And according to this, there are 2 people watching, so one of them is me, so that one doesn't count, and then the other one is somebody else. Hello, somebody else. Oh. No. Audio glitched a bit. At least in my ears. This is suddenly turning into a regular candle run. I'm not going to go and do the turtle though. I will continue to collect the blue and green dyes. Oh, they've got the... Is that the dragon head? Yes, it is. No. Is that... I thought that was a fish head, but I'm told it's a dragon head. What do I know? My goodness. Has this been going on for 47 minutes? Oh, I did start 10 minutes early, didn't I? Just in case I had any trouble, I started early. Normally I start 5 minutes early. Today I started 10 because of the unfamiliarity of the platform I'm using. I must admit, that's a very nicely done head ornament. I don't think I want it, though. I've got antlers. I'll settle for antlers. I've got the snake head, the snake mask, and the tiger mask, though. I would have gotten the dragon mask, but to be honest, I think if I want that look, I'll stick the snake mask on her and leave her with the antlers. Given that Oriental dragons have deer-like antlers, it's probably a more authentic look, I suppose. Mind you, they also have tendrils, don't they? Running back from their face. That's a nice cloak. Is that the current season, or is that something else? Oh, no. I don't like the sort of tail running down the back of it. I never understood that particular posture, that sort of I'm injured holding my arm thing. It doesn't look very good. Makes your avatar look like a victim. In my opinion. promise I'm not doing a candle run, I'm just doing grandma's. I'll get back to the dyes in approximately 2 minutes. You know, I suppose I could have run the long dark instead, except that the people who watch me in the morning are used to the day by day in the long dark, and I don't want to take that away from them, so they will be familiar with the story so far, and if I suddenly showed up tomorrow and I'd done an extra 2 hours of gameplay and they hadn't seen it, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Watching make my inept way through the long dark is, I don't know whether it's entertaining, but people watch it. And that's probably the last worthwhile light I get from Grandma. The last moat she feeds you, I don't ever get any light from it. At least not in terms of progression of the candles. I don't know why they do that. I'm sorry, I still think that looks a bit like a fish. Yep, you see? That candle hasn't progressed at all. And it's not like you get it if you... I don't think we're going to get the hug today. Oh, we are. Let's see. I used to think maybe if I gave her a hug, I'd get the... Nope, we don't, so... There you go. You don't have to stay in Grandma's for the full 10 minutes. You can leave after 9. Oh, that's going to be a challenge. Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, okay. Yes, of course, I do get recharge, don't I, from the little ones like that, so... That's useful. Like I say, all these things you get used to doing when you're... Wait a minute. There's a whole bunch of things you kind of take for granted when you have multiple wings. It's not the same. Wingless is one set of skills in a way. Multiple wings is another. One wing only? Yeah, definitely has its moments. You do have to be a little bit aware of things. And I've explained it before, but the reason that Nimue here has only one wing is because she actually started out as wingless. And deliberately so. If you're interested, her progress is documented in Journey of the Wingless playlist. But she then deliberately picked up a wing with the intention of seeing whether it was possible to revert to wingless status, and the answer is no, it's not. But because Nimue here is quite stubborn, she refuses to pick up wing buffs, and she refuses to pick up more than one wing. So there you go. And yes, I know, I am talking about her as if she has her own personality, and that's because she does. At least I think so. Oh, I need to pick up light from a light bloom, don't I? Let's sort that out. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Alright, how am I going to do this? How am I picking up light from something? Oh, I'm close enough to the light bloom. So what we'll do is we will drain away our light in this fashion. There we go. The next segment's actually a lot easier for collecting light because you can turn the rain off. Now, this one's actually not as bad as I expected. The only downside to using the call to attract the butterflies or to break up the dark plants is you get used to calls like that being a request for help. And now you can say to yourself, no, they're not asking for help. They are, in fact, collecting dyes. So now there's always the possibility you're going to miss out when somebody really is in trouble. Does anybody know what the cycle time is on a crab that's been knocked over? How long does it take for them to regain their feet? Anybody know? It's probably something I ought to look into at some point, just so that I've got the answer. Oh, this is a bit of a bug. I know the light's there, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, can't see it. That's a bit irritating. Yeah, that is not great. There is some light, by the way, not light, I'm sorry, dye in the underground caverns. So really, my best advice at this point would be, if you're playing as I am, or playing wingless, go turn the rain off. Make the job a lot easier. So in fact, that's what I'm going to do. There doesn't appear to be any dyes in the temple itself or forest end. Just so you know. So what I'll do is I'll just do a single run through here, then go and get candles from, where is it? The Valley of Triumph. Yeah, I might try and do the Scolding Student again. Maybe, maybe not. It's not really worth it for only one candle. Ooh. There we go. That's what we want. And now I'm safe to go around and pick up everything else. It took me forever to realize that you could actually turn the rain off. Not quite sure why it took me so long to realize that. Sounds like... oh, excuse me. Sounds like she's wearing clogs. Oh, come on, I want to get up there. There we go. Yep, and I went through here earlier, so... I probably won't bother going to the temple, I don't think. I can get up there to get those, but it's not really worth it. Well, yes, that's not entirely true. It is worth it, but it'll take me a couple of minutes to get up there. A couple of minutes? A minute? Okay, so there is no light as far as I know up in the temple or at Forest End, as I said previously. There might be some elsewhere around here, but the simple truth is, to get the best benefit out of this, you really need to run through the realm twice, and I am not sure I can be bothered to do that. So, Instead, what I'm going to do is, typically after an hour, I take a quick break for reasons of biology, and then I will return and we shall resume with what will now be a basic candle run. And yes, if you're observant, you will notice that a lot of the people in my constellation I have named after Tolkien's elves, and I should add that's not from the movies, that's from the books. Right, so I will take a quick break. I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. And I will see you And I'm back, and I've forgotten to turn the camera back on. Hang on. There we go, that was the one I wanted. Right, let's go and pick up the candle cakes from the Valley of Triumph. Did I already collect this one? I do not remember. My startled look there was because I suddenly wondered if I'd unmuted the microphone. Ooh, that's a bit noisy for me. I think I've done that once or twice where I was talking away for 5 minutes. Didn't realise I hadn't unmuted the microphone. Very unprofessional. So I don't think I need to bother with the ticket collection. I'm not really much of a musician, so I don't tend to collect the music sheets. Maybe one day I will, but that day is not today. Where's the candle cake up here? There should be one. Let me just double check that I've actually got this. Oh, I haven't. Okay. I do want to get that. So, now I have to do... do the snake game. And if I'm very lucky, I'll get them as they appear here, but I'm not going to today, I can already tell. I'm sure somebody's managed to grab the whole lot before they float, but I've not yet managed to. Oh, I already had 5? I thought I was down to 0. I ought to pay more attention. Okay, so this will probably be the last time I do the snake game. Oh, that was moderately successful. All right, that's that done. Go pick up the dies. And that should be the last time I need to do that. I don't think I want any of the other... kind of tempted by the dragon, but the rabbit's kind of cute. We shall now move rapidly on. And this has now become a full-on candle run. In the traditional fashion. So typically, for the Valley of Triumph, I do the run from the ice rink down to the Colosseum, and then I do the run down from Hermit Valley to the Village of Dreams, but I rarely do from the Colosseum to the Citadel. I just find it a bit irritating. I also don't like the bug that's in the temple at the Colosseum. It makes you shift sideways, and I do find that irritating. I'm not sure. I mean, I like the red there, but I think it's better with gold / yellow. I have to say, I think the inclusion of dyes into the game is a really, really good idea. I just wish they'd let you dye your hair. I did actually submit that as a change request through the official Facebook channel, and I was told wait until the end of the season, as if to say you'll be able to, you will be able to dye your hair. But I honestly, I'd be surprised if that happens. Or, you know, you won't be able to dye all hairs. I don't know how they'd implement it, to be honest with you. Would they do it in stripes? Would they allow the entire hair to be changed colour? I don't know. I wish they'd let you dye the default constellation cosmetics. Instead of that sort of dull beige, it would be nice to have a bit more control over the colours those are. Be nice too if you could dye the outside of the cloak as well, instead of just the lining. Although that really would kind of defeat the purpose of the capes in the constellation. I suppose. That's why I like doing this run, it's nice and straightforward. Where is our... Where's... It's over there. I always find this kind of amusing. I don't know at what point the step appears, but if you have very few wings or no wings at all, there's no step there. You just go straight up the stairs. I rarely bother running to grey anymore. It takes too long. If you do everything just right, you can get 15 in an hour fairly easily. So, not exactly the most efficient use of your time to spend the next hour just to collect 5 or 6 candles. Especially if you've got, if you're collecting seasonal candles. If you're not going to spend them, just collect the seasonal candles, and at the end of the season you'll have 300 or 400 extra candles. I don't know what we can spend our seasonal candles on, to be honest, this season. Haven't seen anything. I assume the cape at the top of the friendship tree will be one of those, and I don't need to hang around here because I've already done it. Oh, going up the wrong way. There we go. This has been glitchy lately. The gondola up to the ski run. It's been a pain in the neck. Excuse me. Why does it take so long for the gondolas to appear? You'd think they'd make it slightly faster. I think almost every time I've been up here lately, I've got a glitch. We'll see what happens this time. I wonder if the Twitch stream is still working. I'm going to have to... Oh, look, this is actually working. That makes a change. Ah, I wonder. Because the problem with only running one account like this is that when I get up to Hermit Valley, activating the downhill run might be not possible to do. I'll see, I suppose. So, for the benefit of anybody who comes along later, I typically stream for about 2 hours in a session. So, right now, I've got 40 minutes to go. So I'll probably start streaming at 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time in 40 minutes. Unless I suddenly get an influx of interest, in which point I might well be persuaded to continue for longer. Oh, somebody else is here. That helps. I suppose this region is going to be... We've got, what, 4 more dies, I think, to get? I wonder where they'll stick them. It would be funny if they decided sticking them in Eden was a good idea. Stick the black die in Eden. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was polite. Sorry, I say, surprise. Nice stereo effect I got there. I normally don't hear those too well because I am seriously deaf in my left ear, but I found out how to balance the audio, so now both ears seem to be hearing things at more or less the same volume, which means stereo effects work a lot better. Right, now, where shall I go next? Might as well. I don't have time to get 10 more candles, and I don't think I've... Let's see who's online that might want to say hi. No, never mind. Okay, so I got no particular reason to go there or there. I've pretty much done that. Let's at least do... Oh, collect my candles there. Yeah, let me show you the, if anybody's... No, nobody's watching. Show you the issue with the die collection. So, as I said, I've been through here once already. I haven't maxed out the dies. So now you've got to come back and do it all again. Except now, you're not doing a candle run at the same time. And this one's always awkward because, well, not the... It always knocks down the colours, even if you're wearing... If you've got an umbrella. Not the colours, the light. I don't know why it does that. So this is the slightly irritating thing about die runs. If you want to get absolutely everything, you're forced to go through multiple times. And I'll be honest, I don't really want these. I don't mind getting the white, has to be said. Let's try this one more time. Oh, well, this will make it easier. Because they can fly up for me. Go on, off you go. There we go. I don't know if that's cheating or... Now I happen to know I didn't get this little patch of candles over here last time, so I'll take the opportunity to get them now. Alright, where are... There they are, there's some. Oh, did I miss that earlier? That was silly of me. I think last time, earlier today, there was a patch of light in here. And I think there's also some up here. If I can just hop up. Which I can. I'm sure there's optimum ways of doing this. I just haven't quite figured out what they are. And I can't get the light up for the candles up there, so not even going to try. So what I'll probably do when I've done this, if I'm of a mind, is go to the Daylight Prairie and continue the candle run there. I certainly don't need red dye, I've got 10. Actually I think I've got 14. So now it's just a case of dash through, see if I got anything particularly obvious. Oh, yeah, there's a few. It is surprising how far you can get with one flap and a bit of gliding. Hey, come here, those are my butterflies. Oh, wait a minute, where did those come from? Did I miss those? Well, yes, obviously I did miss them. Otherwise I wouldn't be in a position to make the comment, but I could have sworn those weren't there when I came through earlier. Like 2 minutes ago. Judged by the honking over there, there's some more light. Sorry, not light. I keep calling it light. Dyes, which I haven't. Have a quick look around. What's my collection like for the day? 6 and 5. Alright. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I got 10 red. Didn't I? I did. I should have gotten 10 red. What a cheek. Oh well. Yeah, that should be... grumble, grumble, moan, complain. Yes, why do I get the feeling I just got a message on stream and it is... well, for one thing, I have no idea what they're saying, and I have no particular interest. That's at least one thing that hasn't happened to me on YouTube. I haven't tended to get spam messages, but I got a message from stream. Cheap viewers on, I'm not going to mention the name of the website because I have a suspicion it's not suitable for everybody, and I have no interest in going to it. Hi there! How do I pronounce your name? Briar Luav? Hope your day is going well. Excuse me. Sorry about that, I needed to clear my throat. Nearly 2 hours of talking and things get a bit rough in this region. In case you're wondering, the whole purpose of this was basically to do the second quest in the Season of Radiance and explore the dye situation in the Hidden Forest. And do a bit of a candle run at the same time, and get the seasonal candles, and I did the shard event. So and I am rather pleased with myself because today is the first day that I've simulcast. So this is actually going out on Twitch as well. I think. Last time I checked, it was streaming on Twitch as well. So I'm still learning the ins and outs of some of that. Do I really want to collect dyes? No, I don't. I'm not that bothered at this point. Unless they're free and open like this. These I'll get. Do you play Sky yourself? Oh, that's fine. I think I normally get Americans and Canadians watching me. I've got a friend who sometimes watches from Malaysia. Yesterday I had somebody from India. At one point, at one point, oh, excuse me. At one point, my biggest group of watchers were from Malaysia and the Philippines. Well, you say you may not speak English very well, but you certainly write it well enough. I think I might develop a rule about doing candle runs and die runs. Don't stop to actually bomb deer. And I'm afraid that's the limit of my Portuguese. Never been to Brazil. Have been to Portugal once, went on business many years ago. So what was I saying? Yes, I think I'm going to have a new rule when it comes to doing candle runs in die areas. Don't stop. Just keep going and then do a call every so often. Otherwise you end up spending hours trying to get every little thing. And that can get tiring. Well, I, needless to say, am from England. Northern England at the moment. uh, it can be, yes. I actually have been known to run 2 accounts simultaneously. One on my computer and one on iPad, so I bring my company with me. Even though I know it's only just me, it is actually kind of nice to do. Makes you feel like you have company. And most days there's a friend of mine from Malaysia, and we do stuff together. Unless we just want to hang out, so we'll go to the hidden forest and help new players. That's always fun. This is the bit at which I say I hope you're subscribed. I am considering making, normally I stream, normally I stream at 0900 Greenwich Mean Time, 0900 GMT for 2 hours. This is the first time, well, not quite the first time, I'm starting to consider having a second stream in the evening. So this may become a regular thing. Every so often I try and get enough players here to summon the dog, Oreo, but I think in a year I've only ever succeeded in getting it done once. And you need 6 players, I think. No, I'm not going to get it done today. And Oreo's a fun little moment. What time is it? Oh, okay. I've got about 10 minutes, so at this rate what I'll probably do is finish off the candle run here and call it a day, because for me it will be 8 PM and I need to get something to eat. There's a surprising number of people who actually prefer to run solo. I know a few of those. They just like their own company. To be honest, I'm kind of one of them. But some things are a lot easier with 2. So we'll just go through the nest to the Sanctuary Islands, and I think I'll call it a day when I've done that. Excuse me a second. Itchy ear. I need to do a solid spirit run with this avatar too. She's missing some spirits from the regular constellation, let alone travelling spirits. But to be honest with you, I almost can't be bothered. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fly up there. That's alright, I don't mind that much. You know, I think this might be how I do this from now on. Don't actually light up the dark plants, just grab what's available and don't stress it too much. That might work. Yes, just one wing. It's a challenge. This is one of my favourite places, just for simple flying. Easiest place to fly, I think, this one. Oh, I'm gonna miss the man. Oh, no, hang on. Have I done... I can't remember whether this avatar's done the quests here. I suspect not. No, she hasn't. And in fact, with only one wing, I don't think she can. I'd have to get someone to help. Well, if you keep coming back, I'm probably going to have to try and remember my Portuguese. Not that I was ever had a lot of it. I don't have any wing buffs, no. No. It's not the way this particular avatar chooses to play. Also, she started out as wingless, and if there's ever a way I can return her to wingless status, I would like to do it. I don't think that's ever going to be possible, but you never know. And if she has wing buffs, then she won't be able to return to wingless status at all. So No wing buffs for Nimue. That's her name. Oh, misjudged that badly. On a good day I don't need to hop around. Almost finished, I think. My stomach's starting to think I've forgotten all about it. Alright. I think that's pretty much it for today. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a good day. I will be streaming again tomorrow, 9 AM Greenwich Mean Time, 0900 hours GMT. Don't know whether I'll be streaming this time tomorrow as well. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I hope you all have a good day.